Hey everybody, welcome back to the Sun Coast. I'm with my buddy Bill and Carl, and Billy's in the outhouse right now.
Billy doing what Billy do.
But we're getting ready to get out here in this water. Why do we do this? Because we have issues.
We have issues.
So let's get out there and see what goodies we can find today. Water conditions look fantastic today. Water's going to be a little cold and I'm not all that awake, but I'm sure I will be once that water seeps through the zipper in the back of my wetsuit. So let's get out here and see if we can find some good stuff. All right, just got into the water a second ago and got a solid 15. And we should have it. That's a good sign, a lot of shell already. Just a small piece of aluminum to start with. Well, that target will be staying there. That thing is way down there. And it doesn't sound good at all. Whoop, I just about stepped on my hole. Good thing I would have probably went underwater. It was a pretty mammoth hole I just dug, so. But we're gonna move on. Find something that sounds a little bit better than that. Got a bouncy little hit here. The ground's not quite as hard as I'd like, but beggars can't be choosers, I guess. You have just to deal with what you get on the day you go out. All right, let's see if we have it in here. It's kind of hard to tell. I have my sensitivity set way high so I can increase the depth on my machine. But the only bad thing about that is when I move it around, I get a little bit of chirping in it, which is normal. These little pieces of aluminum are tearing me up today. And when I dig down and I get my scoop down in there, as I'm pulling that out, that little piece of aluminum comes flying out. The current just takes it away. That happens more often than not. You just gotta keep moving and be persistent. And that's exactly what we're going to do. Now, you know, if you're not into detecting and you want to know what kind of detector I'm using, it's called the Minelab Manticore. I really love it, especially in the salt water. It's very stable in salt water, and that makes all the difference. You don't get a lot of noises. Some detectors aren't really built for salt water, but if you want to get into the hobby, whether it's land or water, you should check out my friend at Myers Metal Detectors. He's got all the major brands of detectors. He's got all the scoops, pinpointers, pouches, anything you'll need to get you going. And he's a great guy, and his prices are good, and that's exactly where I get all my equipment from. So don't be afraid to go online and check that shop out. He'll treat you right, that's for sure. Got a hit here, and it's anywhere from the 20s to the 30s. It's bouncing around, but I think that's going to be the norm for today. I'm going to see if I can get down under this thing. It is deep. The depth indicator on my detector is maxed out. There's no telling how deep this thing could actually be. But I'm going to see if I can get down there to it. Let's see if I was able to recover that. Hey. Oh, I thought that was it. Oh, what is that? Huh. It's just lightweight metal. I thought it was it looked like a quarter for a moment. And I have no idea what that is, but it's been down there for a little bit, so that's a bit encouraging. Yeah, a day doesn't go by where I don't find a little piece of crab trap. Always fun. These aren't the kind of targets I'm looking for. I think it's going to be a tough day today, but we're going to stick it out and see if we can do any better. It's going to be a nice sunrise this morning. Hopefully there's some good targets out here, but we're going to find out soon enough. All right, we finally got a nice solid mid-tone. It's definitely the best sounding target I've had so far this morning. We should have it. Huh, what is that? That's kind of neat. What is that? Huh.
What the hell is even that?
Some kind of pendant. That's pretty neat looking on the inside of it there. Might be made of copper or brass or something. That's definitely the best find so far today, though. It's not just aluminum or crab trap, so I'm happy about that. But all right, we're gonna keep going. Yeah, my buddy found this. This is a crematory tag, so someone had their remains dumped out here. And it's kind of bad juju to keep them, and he gave it back to me so I could try to chuck it out as far as I can out there, so hopefully it'll never be found again. But this one is kind of neat. It's from Asheville, North Carolina. We're going to do what we can so this thing is never found again. So let's put it way out there.
Oh, good eye.
All right, rest in peace. All right, nice solid 25, 26. It sounds great. It is in the pull tab range, but let's hope for something a little better than that. All right, let's see what the verdict is here. I missed it again. It's still down there. Good God. All right, let's see if we have this thing now. We'll put a few scoops to get down to it. Oh. Oh, pull tab. Yuck. Solid 13. Very solid. And oh. Ooh. That certainly looks like gold. Oh, that's got to be gold. Is there any stamps on it? There is a stamp on it, on the clasp. I cannot see it, but that's definitely gold. I found Jesus. Oh, fantastic. Whew. All right. That's a great find. Gold is always great. Well, I had another vanishing target. Good grief. Well, some days things just don't go your way. But I got some gold already, so I'm more than happy about that. We have a little bit more beach to cover, and we're going to do the best we can to find some good stuff. Yeah, Carl just pulled out a ring. Kind of cool. It's got a little moon on it and some stones on it, and it is stamped silver, so that's very cool.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. Thanks, man. No.
Yeah, I don't know about
Sweet
that.
find, man. And I changed beaches. We came down the road to another beach here, but unfortunately this beach was renourished not very long ago. So they built the beach up with sand, you know, and eventually that sand gets pulled back into the water and covers a lot of things, which is definitely not good. I think as we move down the beach here, I think they end that renourishment project down here just a little way, so hopefully we'll start getting into some targets. But the ground is pretty soft here, and that's not great, and I'm having a hard time getting this one out of the hole. Super loud high tone. All right. Oh, got a quarter. 25-cent Richard. All right, solid 30. Sounds like a pull tab, that's for sure. Can never be 100% sure. I've heard of platinum rings ringing up at 30. And if I don't dig it, it's going to be something good. All right. Ooh. It is a pull tab. Shocker. It's showing it's pretty shallow, so I just be foil here that's just underneath the surface. That. Huh, just a piece of wire or something. Not spectacular, that's for sure. Since I'm not getting a lot of good tones, I'm gonna dig these too. Some days are like this. I did find gold today, which I'm super happy about, but other than that, it hasn't been a real productive day. Sure would be nice to find a ring, but the bottom isn't really cooperating today. It's a sea glass. Get that out of the water here, but yeah, it's just one of those days when you're wandering around a lot and not finding much of anything, including in this scoop, because I'm not seeing nothing. But there is another target down here next to it. I may dig that one here. It is deep, but I'm going to give this one a shot. Wow, look at this treasure. Just a piece of crab trap. Oy vey. Today's night is turning out as good as I planned, but I mean, you're not going to find it if you don't go looking for it. It is a beautiful day out. Not bad for a winter day in Florida, huh? Things could be a lot worse. Alright, well, this is probably going to be one of my last targets of the day. Very solid 34. Oh boy. There's another pull tab.
I'm legit going crazy right now. You can't do this to me.
Oh boy. Well, not the best of days, that's for sure, but what can you do? Par for the course today. Just another piece of aluminum. I think that's going to do it for me today. Not a lot of finds. Did get a little gold, but I'm happy about that. Let's head back up to the truck. We're going to do a quick wrap up of the things we found today. All right, these are the finds for today. Not much, that's for sure. Just the normal beach junk. I won't forget that piece of junk. 1/4. I did find this odd looking pennant. It's kind of cool. And my find of the day was this gold charm of Jesus.
Jesus.
And then Billy got an awesome find today.
Yeah, oh yeah, it's great.
Look at that.
Not everybody can find a tape measure.
How deep was that water?
Yeah, exactly.
Probably out in waist deep water. He pulled a tape measure out.
Yeah.
But maybe it can be reused.
Maybe.
Well, that's it. Thanks for coming out in the water with me today. We didn't make a lot of finds, but I did get one nice find, and I guess that makes a day worthwhile. If you like these videos, please hit that like and subscribe button. We'll see you next time, right here on the Suncoast.